mess was made, I spilled the paint all over your pavement. Can't tell me when the last bill was sent or where it
What's
went.
up, little man?
It made him scream. It made
That's
him
my boy.
leave me alone. I stretched my neck out, looking for answers. I dodged a bullet, 'cause I'm a dancer. I asked to see him, whoever he is.
So breakfast this morning, I have 100 grams of Kodiak cakes and 2 tablespoons of whipping cream. It is the 95% fat-free whipped topping. So there's not a lot. There's like 3 grams of carbs in 2 tablespoons. So maybe 2 or 3 there. We'll say it's 2. So macros for breakfast are 4 grams of fat, 60 carbs, and 27 grams of protein. I always have waffles for dinner, so it feels weird to have breakfast food at breakfast. Hey, buddy. Hi. I want to say hi to YouTube. So, almost a week ago now, I increased my carbs. 345 grams. This is the most that I have ever eaten. And some of you may be wondering, why on earth would you increase your carbs so high? Well, I maintained my carb intake throughout my entire powerlifting meet at about 320 grams. I wasn't super hungry. I felt like this was a sufficient amount. It gave me enough energy during my prep so that I didn't feel like I needed any more carbs. Once I was done my powerlifting meet, maybe about 2 or 3 weeks after, when I switched up my training regimen and increased my rep ranges, I'm working in a more higher rep range, a more hypertrophy style of training, that I noticed that I was insanely hungry. My satiety levels started to decrease quite a bit. I've never really paid attention to my different type of training styles and how it affected my satiety. And I'm making a best guess that it may be due from the different styles of training. Even though I was spending a lot more energy, or just as much energy when I was prepping for my powerlifting, working in the higher rep ranges is definitely taking quite a toll on me, if you will. I definitely notice that I am a lot more spent after my workouts. I'm sweating a lot more, so I'm definitely spending a lot more energy, or different type of energy. So I'm guessing that my increase in hunger is due to the different style of training. And I've been maintaining weight at 114, 115 pounds at 320 grams of carbs. So Kyle and I decided to up my carbs to 345 grams. I've upped my protein by 5 grams, and I am now eating 2,470 calories. And I'm maintaining my weight. And I know that a lot of people don't understand the importance of maintaining their weight. Well, a lot of people believe that there needs to be a bulking and a cutting season. And when you bulk, you eat as much as you can, eat as much protein as you can, train hard as fuck, and you're gonna put on a lot of muscle. And even though it's hidden behind a bunch of fluff, you're gonna look better when you cut next year. Well, that's not necessarily true, especially for natural athletes. As you advance as a bodybuilder, or even with strength training or anything that's fitness related, it becomes more and more difficult to put on muscle. So for somebody who's just starting out, putting on muscle is a lot more easier for them in the beginning, because their body is under new adaptations. It's getting used to a new training block that it's never experienced before. So putting on muscle becomes a lot easier for people in the beginning. Whereas as you advance, I've been lifting for, almost 8 years now. That's not to say that my training regimens have been completely optimal. I've honestly have only considered the exercise science portion of my training for maybe the last 2 years. But even though I haven't been applying the most modern type of exercise sciences throughout my entire lifting career, lifting at all has still helped me progress, especially as a beginner athlete. So even though I've been lifting for so long, it's becoming more and more difficult to put on size. So because it's becoming more and more difficult to put on size, why on earth would I want to put on a bunch of fat? It's just going to make cutting next year more difficult. I hope to stay at about 115, maybe no bigger than 118 pounds at the end of my lean bulk season, whereas last year I started my cut at about 119, 120, and I was eating a lot less. So by eating more but not having to put on unnecessary body fat, it's gonna make my cut next year so much easier. And I'll document all of it so you guys can kind of get a better idea of what I am talking about. But basically, by starting out my cut at such a higher amount of calories that I will be consuming, I'm not going to have to cut my calories as low as I did last year, because I've created a higher metabolic capacity to make my cutting season a lot easier. And it's going to also be a lot easier because I don't have as much fat to lose. Because I don't have as much fat to lose, and if I lose my fat slowly, I'm going to maintain more muscle mass. So as a natural athlete, this is something that you want to consider. You don't want to put on 30, 40 pounds and think that once you shred down, you're going to see a whole bunch of striations and you're going to have a whole bunch of muscle that you didn't know you had. Unfortunately, that's not how it works, but it's still kind of the norm to think that way. So just follow along for the ride and you guys will see what I'm talking about more. All right, we are off to the gym. It's 12:30 and I meant to go to the gym at 11 o'clock. So long story short, I took a shower this morning, and versus finishing getting ready, I just let my hair air dry, did my makeup, then I went to work. I had a video that I was working on this morning. It should be live now. I'll post it right there. It is why you shouldn't wait till January 1st. 2017 to start your fitness goals. So I got a little bit preoccupied with that, lost track of time, and forgot that I need to go to the gym. So I do that quite a bit, where I get lost in my work, lose track of time, and then I'm late. It's a vicious cycle. Anyways, it's legs day. It's gonna be a killer workout. Let's get it, guys.
It's not my first time here. Relax. Gotta keep my mind clear. Plant my feet, I'm here to stay. I dig my heels into the fucking ground. Take a breath like it's my last. It's not my first time here. Feel the creases in my palms. It's not my first fucking time here.
I tell him I can't do it, but I'm lying. I tell him I can't do it, but I'm just not fucking trying. Nobody told me that the end was the end. Tell that to yourself and tell it to a friend. And if that friend is a fucking friend, it'll slap you in the face and tell you to get your fucking mind straight. I'm fucking made for this. I'm fucking made for this.
They don't want trouble. They don't want trouble. Square the fuck up. 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 They don't want trouble. They don't want trouble. Square the fuck up. They don't want trouble. Square the fuck up. They don't want trouble. Square the fuck up. They don't want trouble. Trouble. I don't bleed. I never fucking bleed. If I stop, I'm probably dying. I've got the heart of a lion. I still eat like I'm hungry. It's never been about the money. I still work like I'm broke. Trust me, this ain't my first fucking time here.
Fuck it. I tell him I can't do it, but I'm lying. I tell him I can't do it, but I'm just not fucking trying. Nobody told me that the end was the end. Tell that to yourself and tell it to a friend. And if that friend is a fucking friend, it'll slap you in the face and tell you to get your fucking mind straight. I'm fucking made for this. I'm fucking made for this.
They don't want trouble. They don't want trouble. Square the fuck up.
So first set of low bar squats, I did 4 sets of 4, attempted 150 pounds, so I ended up dropping it down to 145 pounds for my third set, and then 140 pounds for my last set. Feeling a little bit beat up today, so when I moved on to pause squats, I actually threw my jacket on and tried to do more of a high bar squat. The only reason I put my jacket on is because my traps just aren't used to high bar squats, so it really hurts it. But the only reason I wanted to take a break from the low bar squats for my pause squats is just to give my wrists and my scapula a little bit of a break from the low bar squats. I'm feeling a little bit beat up today. So now we're gonna do some Romanian deadlifts. And I'm gonna use my straps today because my hands are beat up. Hashtag no complaining.
They don't like trouble. Where the fuck are? They don't like trouble. Where the fuck are? They don't like trouble. Where the fuck are? They don't like trouble. They don't like trouble. Where the fuck are? They don't like trouble. Where the fuck are? They don't like trouble. Where the fuck are? They don't like trouble.
I ain't got nowhere to go. I ain't got nowhere to be. I got nowhere to go. I got nowhere to be. It's not my first time here. I gotta keep my mind clear. I plant my feet, I'm here to stay. Dig my heels into the fucking ground.
Holy mother of God. So yesterday, I did deadlifts and mini bands. Felt pretty fatigued, and I thought I would be okay for today. I am officially spent. It was a good workout, but fuck. I'm done. Alright, time to go eat some food! Alright, so post-workout meal. Just have some chicken and basmati rice. So for my post-workout meal, for chicken and basmati rice, we're looking at 4 grams of fat, 37 carbs, and 26 protein. Not too bad. So I'm just gonna eat this up and finish off one of the restaurant projects that Kyle and I are doing for Heart for Hospice. First restaurant that we did was on Sunday, and that was for the White Goose Bistro. I'll quickly give you guys a little preview of that right now. I'm not gonna show you the whole thing just because they're not being aired on Hell Yeah PG until January, I believe. So yeah, I'm just wrapping that up. And we have another one tonight. We are going to the Black Clover tonight. Never been there before. It's a newer pub, I think, that opened up downtown. So I'm excited to go check that one out. That one will be a lot of fun to do. So I'm just waiting for Kyle to get home, and then we're gonna get ready to go. But here's what the White Goose looks like so far.
You are still in my mind. The truth is so hard to find.
That's all you get. Stay tuned for the entire clip. I don't know, I'll let you guys know when it's live. Alright you guys, before we wrap up this vlog, I want to quickly tell you about a promotion that Kyle and I are doing for the Natty Hour. As some of you guys may know, it is my birthday this Sunday. So what we want to do is we want to offer 5 people 25% off for 3 months of online macro coaching. Just macro coaching for right now. No, actually for both. Do you know what? Let's do both. What do you think? Yeah, so of your choice, you can have 3 months of macro coaching or 3 months of macro and training coaching at 25% off. So we are only offering 5 spots, so that's all that we have available for right now. So make sure that if you guys are interested in this, that you sign up right away by sending us an email at info@thenattyhour.com. We are going to be running this until the end of my birthday, so November 20th at midnight is the last day to register. So only 5 spots available. I expect these to go super quick, so make sure you guys register. It's going to be awesome. Super excited to work with you guys, and yeah, now Kyle and I, we're just going to head off to do our video for the restaurant. That's it, you guys. So hope you like this video. As always, see you in the next one. Why are you so grumpy? You camera shy? Why are you so camera shy?
That's where I'm raised at. lay my thoughts down, and then I play it back. I got the gift from God, and then I gave it back. If I don't have nothing, you can never take that. Derelicts taking aim at what they aiming at. The target on my back, these biddies on my lap. I'm hater proof, hustle all day where I'm at, that's a fact.
Nobody's okay.